Under Prague's famous Charles Bridge on the Vltava River there is a unique set of replicas of historical ships which were built by the ferryman of Prague. His love for the river and the Czech capital is evident. I am a simple ferryman of Prague. I spent my entire childhood with my grandfather living on the banks of a lake with our boats, which gave me a clear direction in life. My other grandfather was an architect and he lived in Prague. I always spent holidays either on a lake near Karlovy Vary or walking in the old town of Prague and on the banks of the Vltava River. I think that I absorbed old Prague and it simply became a part of me. Zdeněk Bergman goes to the river every day. He operates a number of replicas of vessels which have traditionally been crossing the river for hundreds of years. I've had a ship since high school, and the first outboard motor I bought was with the money I made in 1992 collecting apples and grapes in northern Italy. In 1993 I started with one outboard engine and one boat giving rides on the part of the river called Čertovka.
A s motorem závislým jezdit v Čertovce pražské Benátky.
After being in business for 15 years, 37-year-old Bergman has managed to design and build over 20 boats. From the beginning, he gave himself a rather difficult goal to introduce tourists from all over the world to the beauty and history of the city. On all boat tours, the passengers receive professionally interpreted information.
Jsem od dětství toužil jezdit na lodích.
Since my childhood, I've always wanted to ride on ships and be an archaeologist at the same time, and I think that my dream has come true. I think the most important element on the river near the Charles Bridge is that you can just sense the smell of the Vltava River and of old Prague. Especially in the winter, the trips are totally isolated from the rest of the busy city, and we feel that you can actually touch history.
And we would like to discover the city from the river, because we can see another aspect of the city.
Yeah, that's what I like about coming on these type of trips. You get them to tell you all about the history and you're not looking in your books. We have books, but it's nice for people to talk to us about it.
Bergman employs 36 boatmen. To be accepted by the captain, in addition to being able to swim and having linguistic knowledge, the employee has to have a rock-solid belief that Prague is the most beautiful place in the world.
Všechno je o člověku.
Everything in the world is really about the human element, because no vision, no service or any good intention is possible without a good person, and I think that the people that work here are great people. To me, it is very fulfilling to have a good crew and a good person to work with. The people we pick to work with us must be intelligent, of course, and they also must have social intelligence. They must primarily like people and the old city of Prague.
V prvé řadě rádi lidi a rádi starou Prahu. Troufám si říct, že mým smyslem života je předání.
I dare say that my purpose in life is to supply the trade and to teach the skills, and of course pass it on to my children, and then they will pass it on to their children, and so on and so forth. That, I think, is the most important element. The Czech Republic has the quality of family trades, crafts and services which were torn apart by communism. We must surely follow up, because our traditional skills are the nation's biggest wealth.
Ta tradice v dovednosti.